Hey everybody, Russ W. Oker, Go Hills TV, powered by JBS, bringing more to the table. Time for our post game. The Warriors get an Ottumwa Job Corps Warrior win tonight. And oh, does it taste good when you beat the Ravers. Iowa Western came to town having won 5 in a row. Our Warriors ranked number 2 in the country. Coach Lyndsey Michel joining us now along with Jenna Ali. And Coach, opening comments, overall your impression on the way things went tonight.
Really?
Really?
I don't remember. I think the whole first set I was just trying to breathe. And then we played well. And, I mean, we just, yeah, besides that fourth set, I think, or third set, sorry. We brought up the S word yesterday, didn't we?
We did.
You brought
it up. I wasn't going to say anything about it on the show.
I know, man alive. So we'll get back on track with that tonight. But otherwise, yeah, shutting down finally their big outside hitter, 17 there, and caught her a few times and rattled her a little bit. And, yeah, that was fun. Yeah.
Jenna Ali has been a part of this program now in your 3rd year. It's got to feel good to take down the Ravers.
Finally, we played. So my freshman year, I played against them. We lost, unfortunately, and then I was injured for like my sophomore year, and right now, finally, I can play against them, and we're winning. That's amazing. After 3 years, finally, best feeling ever.
So tell me about the day today. Did it seem like it took forever to get to 7 o'clock and get to game time? Is it tough to keep your emotions in when you have a big match coming?
I was pretty calm. I took a nap. I was kind of tired. I was like, I have to be like high energy for this game, so I better like rest myself. And no, I was really excited though when it was like 6 and like we saw them like warming up and stuff. I was like, okay, we're gonna get them. Like we're gonna win. There is no way we're losing. And then we had like all these like amazing people that came to see us. Like it was like literally like a big crowd. So yeah, no, I was calm and excited. Kind of weird. Like calm at the beginning, and then like when we were getting closer, I was getting excited. I was like, okay, let's go, let's do it. It
was a great crowd. Was that as loud as you've heard held here at a volleyball game?
Yeah, that was good. Everybody came. The high school, I think. Oh, the middle school.
High school. Yep.
High school, middle school, the soccer team, the basketball team, I think I saw the baseball team, and like people from
Centerville came up.
Yeah, that was a big game. So like I'm happy they came and they saw this amazing game that we won.
So talk to me about your play tonight. You had a number of kills tonight. Talk to me about how you feel you played and how it went for you.
So first set, every time it's kind of hard to like getting in. I'm kind of like stressing out because there is a lot of people watching you, and I'm like, I'm scared. And I had like a big block. The girl is like the same height as me, so I'm not used to that because I'm kind of tall. And then we switched second set, and I had the setter who is smaller. So I was like, okay, let's go line. And I was getting like, I think I got like 5 kills this set. And then, yeah, it was all right. It was not my base game. Like I have to learn to like play with the block and stuff. I don't know how to do it yet, but I'm gonna learn and I'm gonna do it. But it was fine. It was funny. High energy. Just the third set was kind of like, yeah, I think that's our issue. Every time we're like high energy, we're winning the 2 first set, and then we're like, oh, relax, and we relaxed too much, and then we lost it. And then we're like, okay, let's go, guys.
I bet Coach doesn't like that either.
No, Coach keeps saying.
And we talk about it. That's the worst. We're like, come on, let's go. We know. We're like, that's our weakness. Come on, let's go. And then that's our weakness.
Got a weakness somewhere, right?
Yeah.
So let's, the opening set was back and forth, nobody really pulling away, but then you pulled away at the end to get the 25-20 win. So not just getting the win, did you feel it was important that you actually ended up pulling away to show that you were capable of making a run?
Yeah, or maybe you would have been pulling me off of the floor because I thought I was going to pass out, but I finally was allowed to breathe a little bit.
What was it?
Yeah, 25-20
was the opening set.
Oh. Yeah. So there was some relief there, and then we just kind of held that same composure and same intensity for the remainder of that second set. So, and held on. I mean, third set wasn't bad, but we got there towards the end, and
the third set seems to be the one that we keep going back to because that's the one we didn't win. But I really thought, and Coach Hank and I both on the air. Of course, Coach Hank doesn't know a lot about volleyball.
He said he tried. You got to give him his props. It's fine.
But, there's things about all sports that are the same.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that you came back in 25-23 when it was 24-21, I think had you gave up that point, lost 25-21, it might have made a difference. The fact that you put the pressure back on them, you made them feel like they had to work for every point. I thought those couple of points actually were very important, even though you didn't win the set.
Yep, we had to put that pressure back on to let them know that we weren't walking out of here easy, or we're going to protect our house kind of thing. And I think that was really important for us to at least battle back and say, give yourselves a chance here to take this set. And they got pretty close. So
yeah.
You come out in the fourth set, and it was almost like your gals were coming out to say, no. This is not going to be a match.
Lala with that serve, right?
Yeah.
Man.
What a run.
I'm happy to be in our
7-0
team.
lead.
I don't want to pass that
You
ball.
see the other team's faces and shoulders just kind of drop when she gets up there, and you know what they're thinking.
It's like a knuckle drop.
Yeah.
Please, not me.
Yeah. And so what a run. You get the big lead early, but then you have to make sure you don't let down. And they made a run at you mid-set.
And I quit breathing again.
Yep.
But, yeah.
But we made it. Come on.
No, I know. And a part of me was kind of like, okay, prove it.
Yeah.
So that I guess there at the end, that was fun, but whoa.
Yeah. I mean, pull away 25-15 with the win. You get the 3-1 win on the match. Let's talk a little bit. It looked like for Mahauska tonight that they really made it tough on her.
They focused on her. You can tell that. We didn't have her in system as much, I think, as we did over the weekend. Like when we really got her going, when everything was great, but not that she played bad or anything, but you could tell they locked in on her and they knew where we were going to play defense on her. And, I just, for whatever reason, that wasn't our strongest rotation tonight, maybe, I guess, but yeah.
Calderon had some big kills from what I've seen on the home matches. Maybe this might have been her best match.
She's so strong.
No, because the Dominican are, whoa. I have nothing to say. The block, the hit, the set. I wish I can beat them, for real. They're so good. I like playing with them. And they're so funny when they speak Spanish and stuff.
You see Lala set that one over out of bounds, and Erica yelled at her because she was wide open and set. But it's hilarious because, Lala kind of knows. And Erica's like, I'm so mad at her. She didn't send me that ball, but it's funny, in good fun. And, I love it. They're little.
Oh, yeah, I like them. It's fun. They're sassy and stuff. They know what they're doing. They're like, come on, let's go. I got the kill.
Yeah.
And I like it.
Yeah.
Talk about De Los Santos. We talked this afternoon, you and I, about how well she'd been playing, and she certainly looked like she didn't miss much of a beat tonight.
Yeah. The only things we tend to talk about with her is just stepping in front of where the hitter's kind of going, because sometimes they get off to her side a little bit if she loses vision of, their path, I guess. So we'll keep working on that with her. But, yeah, she had some pretty solid presses put back tonight. And a couple times I'm like, how'd she even get there? But she took care of business for sure. So, and then the slide, she got blocked one time when I felt like that could have been a change of pacer in the fourth set. And I got a little bit nervous again, but next one right back at it. And I think that's where we went on that run. Yeah. So.
And then, of course, Scatamberlou, Elscat, I'll tell you what, that young lady, she's just got an infectious way about her.
But even tonight was kind of a quiet night for her.
But she had big kills.
Big plays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
nobody
great
home.
Job there. And somebody that we don't probably talk as much about is your libero. So talk a little bit about Sasha Vidal, because some of the things, libero is a little bit like maybe an offensive line in football.
Right, does all the hard stuff and doesn't get any of the credit.
Yeah, doesn't have get the kill and get all the flash, but
that's what my dad always used to talk about. Look at me, I'm a hitter, and I get all the credit, but what about the poor little girl who passed the ball and did all the work? But
yeah, she's doing the worst work, I think. I don't like passing, I don't like digging, but
she's got the hardest part.
Yeah.
If we can't pass, we can't find anybody to hit. So
you see it. You saw it, because when we were not passing, it was out of system ball, outside hitter, but you cannot do anything. You have a block, and it's hard. But yeah, Sasha, she's taking such a huge space on the court. She's here, she's supporting me. She's like, I got you. I'm like, okay, let's go, Sasha. Yeah. And she doesn't give up. She's like, if she misses a ball, she's like, okay, come on, next one, we got it.
Yes.
So yeah.
We keep talking about her being a little bit more vocal. I think is something. If there's anything that I wish she'd work on, is just being a little bit more vocal and quarterbacking from her spot. But really, it's mostly just because she's there and she knows she's got the ball.
Warriors get the win 3-1 over the Iowa Western Reavers.
We beat them. We don't have to say it like that anymore.
Oh, I'll say that
fine.
forever. There'll always be the Reavers.
The Reavers.
Yeah. All right, so Coach, I know you got to be pleased with the way your team played. I'm hoping and assuming you'll get a good night's sleep tonight. But you got to come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
And you got to play at 3 o'clock. You know, when you ask coaches about trap games, they usually just blow it off. That doesn't exist. But it does exist. You have to be careful that your team doesn't show up here flat tomorrow. So any concern there? What's the message to make sure that there's not a letdown tomorrow against a team that you're going to be heavily favored and it's not going to have all of the hoopla that this one had?
Right, but those are the ones we struggle with. We struggle with that slow pace and the ones that kind of throw things back out of system, and we're not quite sure where to always be set up at. But you know, we've been playing back-to-back and back-to-back days, so I think they'll handle it physically just fine. Get to class in the morning, get some lunch, and get over here.
All right. Coach Lyndsey Michel and Jenna Valley. The Indian Hills Warriors run their record to 19-1, have now won 12 in a row, ranked number 2 in the country. Had some of last year's players tuned in. Brooke Amon was tuned in tonight, and Zara McCauley. Brooke is calling for the Warriors to be number 1 next week.
Okay.
She's proclaiming it, so let's see what happens. But obviously, we got to wrap up this week. First things first, we got a big one tomorrow with Northeast. Opening serve at 3 o'clock. We hope that you will join us. Fun night tonight at the Hellier Center. Want to thank everybody for tuning in, and thank these two ladies for joining us here on the post game. It was an Ottumwa Job Corps Warrior win tonight here on Go Hills TV. We're powered by JBS.